Stephanie, I mean, over the Thanksgiving dinner, you wonder what the conversation was like for the president. Do you think General Flynn came up?
Certainly. This is potentially very significant that he has stopped sharing information with the White House. It doesn't necessarily mean that he is cooperating with the Mueller probe, but it certainly indicates that, he's expecting to be indicted and maybe trying to negotiate a deal. And, I think there's certainly have been reports that he's particularly concerned about the legal exposure of his son, who served as his chief of staff.
Within this is a distinction between General Flynn and Mr. Manafort. What is that distinction?
Well, look, there's similarities there for sure. That Mueller is looking at whether Flynn broke the law by failing to disclose both payments from Russia Today, the TV network where he gave a speech in 2015 and sat next to Putin, failure to disclose his payments from the Turkish government. And an alleged meeting in December 2016 where, they're looking at whether or not he agreed a quid pro quo to release a Turkish cleric extradited Turkish cleric from the U.S. I think the ties, obviously, between Flynn and the Russian government are a little bit clearer than with Manafort, because he was fired for having lied about his conversation with the Russian ambassador during the transition period, saying it was just pleasantries, when in fact they had discussed sanctions.